Say. Have you ever wondered why your money just isn't growing as consistently as you would like? Have you ever wondered how did you get here in this financial situation and you make so much money but you don't have anything saved? Have you wondered why you're just going to work, making money to pay bills? Well, I'm glad you asked those questions because today we're going to talk about that in this video about consistency with your finances. So let's get into it. It's Monday. It's your girl, Saran. I help high empowered women go from chaos to calm with their finances so that they can have a life that they love living. And each week I come to you to talk to you about ways that you can learn, grow, and earn better with your money. I take you from a place where you can go from a place of can't handle any obstacle sent to a place of control, abundance creation, legacy creation, and money mastery. I'm excited to be here with you today as your host, Saran Baker. So, if this is your first time here, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any juicy tidbit as we are going through this process here together. If this is your first time, please be sure to comment in the chat that it's your first time. I'm excited to have you, excited to see you. I'm so excited that all my people are here on YouTube watching me live. So today we're going to go through something that we talk about often, but we just don't implement. And really, we have to unlock financial success through one key thing: consistency. Consistency, especially for us high achieving women and high earning women. We're moving fast. We're doing all the things. We're showing up for our kids. We're showing up for our spouses. We're showing up at work. We're showing up for everyone else, but we're not showing up for ourselves and our finances. So today we're going to talk about some ways that you can think about being consistently based on your personality type. Now, those of you who know and you've been here with me live before, you know I love movies and TV shows. So I'm always going to give you a good reference when it goes to that. But the big thing is to know that the key to getting where you want to go is to provide yourself with a consistent regimen, to set up a schedule, to have your money automated, to have it in a place where you don't even have to think about it most of the time, to make sure that you have a goal for that money. Because we've talked about this on many occasions. Money is energy. It needs direction. It needs to be told what to do. And it doesn't sound logical to tell something that you feel like is inanimate what to do, but it needs a job. Your money can't be unemployed. So let's get into it. We're going to call this first personality type the power player. You are doing all the things. You're leading the charge. You're running things. You've got a mission. You know what you're going after. You're trying to conquer the world, like my girl Daenerys Targaryen in Game of Thrones. It's a throwback. And if you don't know what it is, it's the series before House of the Dragon if you just got in the game. But Daenerys she started off as a timid character, but she moved in and she moved and she grew up. And as she grew in her stance, she became a key power player in the game. She was ambitious, and you're just like you are, competitive. She was always aiming to win. She was doing all the things, right? Her goal, she was 100% goal oriented, right? Get the throne. And she went after that by any means necessary. And that's how some of us are with our finances. We are going in hard body to get the things that we want with our finances. But when we get the thing, we don't stay consistent and set another goal, because we get to the thing and we think that's just the thing that it is. But we have to continually be creating goals and continually be pushing ourselves forward so that we can have our money grow, right? And so what you need is you need to just keep moving forward. You need to have your sight on financial consistency, not just one or two big hits. And something that will really work for that personality type is a vision board, believe it or not, with your financial milestones. Keep it where you can see it every day. Put it on your bathroom mirror, put it on your kitchen cabinet. I don't know what your living situation is, but you want to have your vision set before you every day. It's not a one and done. And as a power player in the game of life, in the game of finances, you got to always have your sights, like Daenerys did, on that iron throne. Tunnel vision. You know this is where you want to go. You know you want to be, you know you want to have $1 million+ set aside for retirement. Keep your eyes focused on it. You have to be ambitious. Put those numbers up in different places. You know you want to own a yacht. You know you want to own a beach property. You want to go ahead and put those things before you. You know you want to have 7 figures in your investment portfolio. And it doesn't take one-time hit. It's consistent, automatic, regular investment and putting it aside. Some of you are even bigger power players. You say, I'm going to pay this mortgage off early. And these are things that you can do with the proper plan and the proper roadmap. And those are some of the things that I work with people to do. But you got to know what it is that you want and get moving with it. And as a personality type that is driven already, you're driven in all the other areas. So let's get that money to catch up with it. Now, welcome everybody who's tuning in live. Let us know where you're coming from in the comments. Say I'm here in the chat. If you're here, please. And if you have questions along the way, please drop your questions in the chat. The next personality type is a trailblazer. This person is all about doing the exciting and fun things, living in the moment, living by the seat of their pants. You love to do things spontaneously, just like some of the characters in one of my favorite movies, The Goonies, which I talked about last week in detail. But you are really into some unpredictable adventures with your money sometimes. For you staying consistent with your finances, it might sound like a challenge, but you need somebody to help keep you on the path. And as long as you have a way to keep it exciting and have some things mix it up a little bit for you, you're going to be all for it and you're going to stay consistent when you see that there's some fun in it and that you can enjoy it, right? And so for you have to make your finances like an adventure, make it fun. You have to think of going through your finances and going through your budget, maybe like a treasure hunt, like where every step is like you're getting one step closer to One-Eyed Willie's treasure, which is, and for you could be the financial freedom, right? You're going to set smaller goals. I had a colleague, he posted about, he saved $1 because somebody overcharged him at the grocery store and he was really excited about it. And there's nothing wrong with it because the best thing to do is to recoup money that you already had and not let it go by the wayside, right? And so you want to treat yourself like this is fun. This is an adventure. Use different financial apps that you might find fun. One that actually someone invited me to recently, and I'm getting a total kick out of it, weirdly enough, is the Fetch app. And if you want the link, I'll give you the link. But I signed up for it, and all I do is scan receipts. And what do? They give me points for stuff I was already doing. And it's like a little game. And if you win enough points, you get gift cards. Okay, well, I don't really have time to do that, but it takes me 2 seconds to snap the receipt. And so for me, that creates a little bit of trailblazer activity for me because I've made it fun and I made it a point to be consistent. I now see people, I'm like, you're not going to scan that receipt? Let me get that because I'll use that for points. But again, you got to find ways to make getting to your financial goals fun and exciting for you, those of you who are more trailblazers and into excitement with your money, right? Now there's some of us that I would consider you like a strategist. Like you want to have all the details. You're super analytical. You love the structure. If I mention budget to you, you already got 3 different types because you've been using it because you like that kind of thing, right? You appreciate organization and you like some of the love the thorough planning. And you're like one of my favorite characters on Game of Thrones, and that's Tyrion Lannister. And he was always strategizing. He was always looking for the smartest way forward. And that's how you are with your finances. And so the consistency is going to be in the detailed plan for you. It's going to be in something you can stick to long term, right? So creating that financial spreadsheet and tweaking it the way you like it is going to be really massive for you, right? Making sure you have your income, your expenses, your savings, investments, setting monthly and quarterly goals, and checking in and analyzing where you are and what's your progress. Maybe even having a family meeting, checking in with your family and say, hey, this is where we are. This is what we're spending. Like, let's revamp this, right? You know, you got to always have a plan. Like my man Tyrion on Game of Thrones, he always had a plan. And you're going to thrive when you have that roadmap in front of you and use those tools. If I were to have a meeting with someone who's a woman who's a strategic person who loves this structure, and I said, hey, part of this plan is go to your bank account. I want you to pull the Excel file from your bank statements, put it into one Excel file, sort it, and let's see where you're spending your money. She'll probably have that thing done before I finish giving her the assignment because she loves the detail and she wants to see what that is. And that is a real exercise. Now, for some personalities and some women, would be arduous. It would be like, oh my God, I put a knife through their throat. They don't want to do it, even though it is something that will help them. But the one who is super strategic, she is all for that kind of thing because now she can go and find her money and find where things are leaking out. Now, the last personality type is going to be somebody who is a legacy builder. They're about taking care of people. They love people. They lead with their heart. They're really caring and supportive. You are the heart of your friends and your family. You're kind of like Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz. You want everybody to go with you on the journey. You want everybody to make it. You don't want to leave anybody behind. And your financial consistency is going to really benefit you when you have a purpose for your financial consistency. Knowing that if you stay consistent with your finances, that you're going to be able to help more people, serve more people, create more change in the world, and do bigger things is going to help you to stay consistent because you see the light at the end of the tunnel. And because you want to make it better for everyone else, you're really going to do that. So for you, really setting up something separate, automatic to fund, dedicated to causes that you care about are really going to be the thing to keep you on the path and keep you in place where you want to be. So that's what you have. Connect with your financial consistency through your personality type. It's not about doing everything one way or doing it the same as everyone else, but you have to do it because our money feeds our life force, because without it, it's not the only thing in the world, but it's the thing that keeps us comfortable, right? It keeps us in our homes, in our cars, loving on our family, putting food on our table, doing all the things that we love to do with one another. It really is the thing that allows us to stay together. And so just like some of my favorite shows, we're doing, if you have a favorite show you want me to look at and see how it fits into some of the money characteristics, drop it into the chat. I would love to take a look at it and see how it fits, because the big thing is to see yourself where you want to be before it happens. And with that I was just reminded by Relevant TV, and I was going to do the money manifestation in the beginning, but I'm going to do it now. This week's affirmation is, I am divinely alive and I am empowered to create. I am divinely alive and I am empowered to create. And so it's so important for us to remember that we're divinely alive and that we're empowered to create. And so I'm excited to go on this journey with you. And remember, just to recap, there's the power player. You need strategy. There's the trailblazer. You need some adventure and some fun in your plan. There's the strategist. There has to be a strategy and there has to be a plan. And there's a legacy builder. There has to be a purpose that's much greater than you on the outside of you, that's going to bring change to your life and change not just you, but change the world. And so I'm excited to be here with you again this week. I want to invite you to join me for a live webinar on Sunday at 6 p.m. Sunday, November 10th at 6 p.m. sharp. I will put the link in the comment section. You can register for this webinar on Sunday, where I'll be going into the specifics of the numbers, how you can use them, how you can apply it to your life, what vehicles you can get into where you can actually make the changes in your finances. I think I posted the wrong thing. Where you can actually make the changes in your finances, and you can get a roadmap built for you and for your personality. And so that webinar is going to be Sunday at 6 p.m. sharp. It is a small group setting. It will be recorded. I won't record you, but you will need to be there to get the information and to be able to change your life. And if you have not already done so, go and get my book. Go and get the book. It is on barnesandnoble.com. You can get the ebook for just $1.99. I can't get the link to go to copy, but you can get the book and use that book to help you to go from where you are to where you want to be in leadership and finance, in your work, in your career. It is something that will allow you to help you learn and grow and be all that you can be. So I'm excited to be here with you on this Monday night. I'll be back again next Monday night, and I'll be live on Zoom on Sunday at 6 p.m. where I'll be walking you through some financial frameworks to help you to move into 2025 with a clear plan and a clear resolution to take you from chaos to calm with your finances. So it has been amazing. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment on the videos. And I will be back with you again next Monday at 8:30 p.m. So peace, love, and light. Let's get your money right. Bye.